For everybody interested in the Minneapolis market, you have the opportunity to pick up this house and get a free year of property management plus a 7% price reduction or cash back allowance. Welcome to the Investment Properties for Sale Show, folks. Thing is selling at or above list. We are going to provide you guys with complete transparency and education. We take you to the video tour. Won't lie to you, giving it to you straight. All right, y'all, very excited to provide this opportunity to you today. For everybody interested in the Minneapolis market, you have the opportunity to pick up this house and get a free year of property management plus a 7% price reduction or cash back allowance, okay? This is the Clover model in Cambridge, Minnesota, y'all. This one is coming to you from my friends over at Rent to Retirement for the price of $312,900, right? Not only are you going to get the brand new construction home, complete with all the turnkey services, including a year of free property management, you're able to get a 7% incentive. Now, you can do a couple different things with that 7%, right? You have the option just to take it as a price reduction, and then you won't have to pay the price. You won't have to pay $312. You'll get to take 7% right off of that. Or what you can do is take that as concessions. You might be like, okay, well, what is the difference between a 7% price reduction or a 7% seller paid concession, right? It's all about leverage and being able to utilize your money, right? And like stretch your dollar, okay? So if you take a 7% price reduction, that's just 7% off the rip, but you're paying 25% cash, the bank's kicking in 75%, right? If you take it as a seller concession, okay, the bank's still paying 75% of the property, right, in your loan, but that's going to be 75% of the full value, the $312,900, and that money can be used towards your prepaids, your closing costs, et cetera, et cetera. Essentially, what it does is it allows you to take more money out of the equation up front if you take seller concessions. You get to back more into the loan, into the deal's financing, right? So you're getting the same amount off, but one way you're quadrupling the amount of money you need to bring to the table. The other way you're quadrupling, you're bringing, of that 7%, you're bringing, 25% of it, right? You're able to, quadruple what you can finance of that reduction amount, right? So that's why a lot of people like to take it as seller concessions as opposed to price reductions. But if you want to do the price reduction, you do have that option as well. And what Rent to Retirement likes to do, y'all, they like to find like major metropolitan areas, and then they like to go out and build homes, in the surrounding communities, right? Like Cambridge, right? That's the specific municipality this one is in. We're like an hour outside of, the core of Minneapolis, okay? The core of the Twin Cities, right? But they're building, right, in areas where there's land. They're not like doing new infills. They're building new communities out there. And what that does for you guys, it allows you guys to hop into these investments that have an incredibly high probability of price appreciation and rental income appreciation, right? So I don't want you guys to just focus on the year one price, the year one rent, but instead look at the long-term projections, right? Like we've got here for you, provided to us from Rent to Retirement, right? Like your cash flow and your equity, like 30 years out, right? Think about the long-term implications, right? Think about 5 years out. Think about 10 years out. Think about all the way to 30 years out, how your money and your investment's going to continue to grow. If you're buying brand new properties in locations where the price is expected to go up, the rent's expected to go up, you're really shooting yourself in the foot if you're just looking at this as a pure day one cash flow. Like it's not an apple to apple comparison when you look at something like this or like a lower income existing 100-year-old property in a place like Detroit, right? They're not apple-to-apple comparisons, okay? Investments like this are for investors who are focused on the long-term growth, the long-term rent growth, the long-term resale value, okay? And again, all of this provided to you in a one-stop, top-to-bottom turnkey solution through my friends at Rent to Retirement. Information on how you can reach out to them to purchase this property or to ask additional questions about this property, the communities they're building, things like that should all be on the screen. And don't forget, y'all, again, this one coming with 1 year free property management, okay? When you reach out to them, let them know you heard about them through your boy, James Wise, here on Holton Wise TV.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe to Holton Wise TV for more financial information, education, and entertainment.